Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King, and welcome back to some Kingdoms of Amalur. Hopefully this stream we can do a heavy push and try and get some the remaining skill books and like a lot of that stuff's going to be locked behind quests. It's a blister that's just causing some problems. I just kind of noticed it now. Didn't really notice this until now, but now that I notice it, it's causing me problems. Oh, it's been solved. Pop the blister. Here. Let me just get like a... Not too far away, don't worry. I gotta say though, my new chair is great. While I'm doing this, let me talk about program. So I don't, if no one follows me on Twitter, I probably should actually start doing. Like I keep forgetting to do these updates on YouTube as well. But so I was accepted into the program, but I'm on the waiting list. The program starts Monday, so I have, over the course of the next few days, someone needs to drop out for me to attend. It's not looking great, sadly. I'd really love to attend, but obviously there's nothing I can do if it's full. There's still some hope, but not much. If I don't get in, I have to wait for a year. Talking with my uncle, he did give me the idea that if I don't get in, I can still look for some other type of like factory job that can prep me for millwright. Prep me until I can apply again next year, which is an interesting option. In all honesty, right now I really don't want to do another holiday season. I'm really kind of done with all that. But anyways, yeah, so that's all the updates I got. It's currently Tuesday. Like I said, it starts Monday, so here's hoping that something happens over the next few days that allows me to attend. Because it would be a huge benefit to myself and my life and everything, and I just really want, everything kind of fell in place at once, and I would really like it to all work out and see my life start improving in a more positive way. So, fingers crossed, here we're hoping, but if not, oh well. With that said, let's get on into the game. No more of this. All right, so we'll load game. Oh fuck! Fucking Nintendo controls. Where was I running again? Oh, right, no. I saved here so I can do the mine quest lines.
Mind you, I wouldn't go up that eastern ledge. It's most unsafe. Yes. Well, no. I got 10 paces. What's a scholar to do? Yes, and find out what's wrong.
Let's go take a look.
If you were willing to lead the way up the slope, there they are.
One down. Two down. Four down. God. Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I already know I'm gonna be respecking points, and that's mostly because, like, once I get things situated, I want to know, like, once things get a bit more situated, I want to know, like, what weapons I want to invest into. There's an elemental one. This is the one I need to kill because he's going to power up all the others. Dead. I need to work on my reaction time, I swear. A lot of rookie mistakes being made. Let me look at my skills. So let's like get in this, because I need to remember. So I still need 2 point. I need to level up for blacksmithing, for persuasion, and for stealth. So I need 5 level ups before I can buy all the tier 2 stuff. Which is fine. Because I got enough questing to do to get all the skill books anyways. I have to do all these quests. Then I have to do the, again. Their power up is gone. lot of damage against enemies that are supposed to resist magic. Or am I confusing them? I can never remember who does and doesn't resist magic in this game.
Another, come to steal the light, come to trouble the reverie. They then took it northward through.
It's beginning, restoring to her.
Soft feet, sharp knives. No!
I bet you I probably thought that was a barrier. What odd items to have at, like, a thief camp?
In ancient times, the desert had... I watch them. I cannot act. Oh, you mortals are not afraid. But there are three for now then.
Alright, let's go get this light put back. I think I have to do pretty much most of the quests in this area. I know a lot of them correlate with one another. I guess I'm gonna follow the enemies. Generally how these dungeons kind of work. Oh, great. I know these guys resist magic. I think they're actually weak to poison because they're resistant to magic. Poison isn't counted as magic in this game. Pretty focused. Get hammered. For this quest, I might need to go buy more potions. Getting a bit low. Got it. Thought I was gonna lose that one. It was going by so fast. Oh no. I'm trying to focus one. Okay, you're dead. Okay, get over here. Wow, I actually canceled her dive. I was half expecting another enemy to show up. Do not have enough inventory space.
The light! Return to me! Did you do this? The blessings of the thought now lead me to the reverie, and the deep shadow. Ah.
I'm assuming that wasn't... I don't even have a purple necklace. I was talking about, I know I talked about it in the last one, but I really like how they kind of diversified how the gear in this game works in terms of equipping. Because, so, jewelry, so rings and necklaces, can be equipped at any point in time with no restrictions. They are unrestricted equipment. Weapons are only restricted by your character's current level. So it doesn't matter whether I'm a mage wanting to use a greatsword. As long as I'm the right level for the weapon, then everything's fine. Armor, however, is based entirely off the stat you're investing into. Right, so, but armor makes up a, armor is a lot of slots. It makes up a good chunk of the bonuses you'll get, and all of the defense you'll get. Sure, you might get a few things that provide damage resistance, but...
A Fey relic, no, so please have this. So long.
Is there legitimately no merchants in this place? Wow, that's disappointing. Okay, where am I going? Alchemy's over here. This is where I'm going. That's where the vendor's going to be for me to be able to buy it.
Presenting the instrument of the immortals.
Best goods, Nate. Good to see you again.
From lockpicks.
If there's anything you need, just come back again.
Well, let me check.
Hey there. Get over here.
I think it's this guy. Which one is it? It's no, this one. Here's your 5% damage resistance. And then this one, 8% damage versus lightly wounded. You have no idea how powerful lightly wounded is. Because the thing is, so lightly wounded, I think, is if the enemy has more than 75% HP, you do bonus damage. But if you stack enough of this, I showed it off in my other stream of this, but like if you stack enough of this and you get enough damage to one shot, well then it doesn't particularly matter. The remaining 75% of their health, huh?
Yeah. We don't abide by farewell.
Yeah, there's no potion merch, but I'm gonna go and try and find the person I can buy the backpack from here. That one right there. Carrying more stuff is always an investment because it just means more money.
The instrument of the immortals, her eminence, death's cryptic hand.
Oops, sorry. Looks like I just noticed I have like, I don't know when I got this, but I got a cut on my toe and it's actually bleeding. And it's like in between the toes, so yeah, I need to clean that up. Don't know when I got it, but it likely with it being in between the toes, it probably occurred like when, you know, spreading my feet or something. I cannot believe I'm putting 2 band-aids on the same foot in one stream. I don't even put on any band-aids during any point in time during any stream. This guy has a quest for me.
If you're looking for the it's wait a minute. Maybe see the problem is that see you soon.
Welcome to the... Hey there, if you're new...
I need to buy both of those. I don't know if I really want to invest into damaging potions just yet.
In the city, I can help. Bye now.
I should actually try and run around and grab a bunch of the different books. Or backpacks, I mean. So I got the one that was here in Gorehart. I got Ysa. Pretty sure I got the one in Edessa already. One in Rathier. And then there's one in Melson Shear. And the rest are DLC. deal with accepting quests later. But fear's not on the top of my list right now of things I need to do.
No entry, I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry, it's in the school.
Welcome.
Assuming it's this one here.
If you're on any assignment... For the order, come again.
Alright. I also managed to restock on some potions too, so I think we'll all be good. Like, how many potions do I have? 28. I feel like I should get... I don't really need the mana ones too much, because, you know, I can live if I don't have any mana, but I should absolutely go and see about buying more. There should be a potion shop in town, and I'll just raid them. The thing is, like, this is going to be an interesting playthrough, because I don't know what to what degree of defense I'm going to have, because, in all honesty, I've never really cared about the purple stuff, the purple gear, because it's always inconsequential to what you can craft yourself.
Stand aside.
The purple gear can't make you invincible, but your regular gear can. I do not need mastery. That's a bit on the overkill side.
Alchemist. Very good then.
And then the other person, I think, is the one that sells gems that don't need. We're gonna hit here for the potion shop, wherever it is.
What?
What's needed?
Yes? Ah, the guest... of sandstone, just as well.
Buy more lockpicks. Always buy more lockpicks. You can never have enough lockpicks because you're fucked on rewards. Not to say you get anything good half the time, but you know, you're not gonna get anything if you can't pick the lock.
Bloody chest.
Nothing in here. I think this is a general merchant here.
I can promise you. We'll always find
No, it's
peace
exclusively a weapons merchant.
What can I do?
Got the forge hot. Stranger. All right then.
I think that's good enough, I guess. Yeah, right now the repair kits are worth more to me because they're at least keeping my stuff not broken, while also, like, I also don't have any money to buy more potions. Like, just realizing that I only have 3 grand left. I had 60, like, 70 grand, and I spent it all upgrading stuff. Like, this is painful right now. Like, I'm still using basically what is effectively a level 1 or 2 helmet. One more level up into might. If I can get 1 might and 2 sorcery, a lot of shit changes. But I want 1 into finesse. I need some points into finesse so I can unlock lunge. Lunge is a huge skill. Hello, my dude. How are you?
There's no work here for you. Good luck. No.
Am I going here? Oh, there's a flower I need to deal with there too anyways. I guess this is kind of a two for one thing. What's over here that's going to attack me? Oh, I knew it was coming after me. What the hell is this? Look, dude, I don't have time to deal with you. I have skill books to acquire, and they will not acquire themselves. Son of Laz. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Alright, well, we just got a level up. You know what that means. Right? Click to spin. We'll take this one here. Whatever it is. Sorcery. Alright, well, that's new gear. Alright, I guess I will do 1 point into persuasion. Oh, no, it's not new gear. I need 1 more point into sorcery for new gear. Okay, so the question really comes down to conserving MP or damage reduction. This is only going to be a 1%. I'll do that. Alright. Close. Next. Might. Oh, new gear. Alright, and the last one. Sorcery. That's more new gear. Anything new unlock? I got this one. Elemental damage and piercing damage. And chance to crit. And I also gain a blink now. I'm just gonna keep with what I have for now. Right, so I can now equip this helmet, which is a shit ton more armor. I can equip both of these now. Which is also a bunch more armor. I need more sorcery for this, though. I'm still on the fence about this one, because it's only 1 armor point. Obviously, there's health and melee block, but... Well, no, melee block's on both. Never mind. This is health, this is mana and fire damage. Eh. Oh, it's not gonna seem like much, but it's gonna be a lot. Oh no, not the son of Laz 2! Why? Oh my god. Okay. This attack is brutal. Fuck. Glad to know I just wasted all that time. I fucking hate that, and that's probably my least favorite enemy in the game. No joke. Back running old gear again. I forgot to level up, but we do know it was, what was it? Sorcery, Might, and Sorcery on the level up. So we'll just remember to do that.
It's amazing that the fake works.
There's no work here for you. Capstairs. Good luck.
We need to beat this quest to get the thing I want. So now I gotta deal with all those Son of Laz again, and then I gotta deal with the brownies again, and the Son of Laz again, and then the boss. Yeah, the problem is that boss is very... Oh, wrong way. That boss is very brutal at close range, but then also devastating at long range. You saw how I died, right? I got struck by his tail and all 3 of his projectiles at once. They all do what we constitute in the business as a shit ton of damage, and it basically combo one-shotted me. And I might have to use fate mode on him. We did persuasion, and then it was this, and it was 2 in here. Alright, so at the very least, if I die, I respawn here. Save here, and then I just respawn right before the fight itself. Oh. Yeah, I don't need the Son of Laz in this fight. Fuck off. This is where all my potions are gonna go. Fuck off! I need to keep him away. So, like, he spawns, I need to bring him to me. Off! Oh my god. Got it. Oh! I almost had the A on him, but... Okay, now I can fight the Son of Laz. Because they're not really a threat.
Then the winged Saina, the mediator of earth and sky, came from Ishara. She beheld the suffering desert and swooped down.
I'm saving the
from
game.
lands. Her feathers shaded the scorching sands. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears fell to the dust where rivers were born.
Found a new legendary item. Are they all seriously gonna follow me in here? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. Yeah. Some of these are like getting outnumbered
The land
really quickly.
flourished under her gentle plumes. As life returned to the burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a majestic silhouette against the open sky. They praised Saina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind.
I'm gonna discover some of these locations for fast travel reasons. Oh yeah, that's the story. I think that's the story one that you don't get a fast travel location for. Ooh! Insta hit, critical hit, chance to, or critical hit damage, and stealth. I don't have a trinket or a necklace, so I'm glad I finally got one. I don't think that's the enemy I think it is, but it's not. Okay. Well, still, if I can get by it without any problems, then so be it. Are you serious? Oh my god. Where the... What the... Excuse me! Fuck this quest! Like, actually fuck it! I'm sick and tired of the 17 versus 1s!
Oh, it's you. I've been hoping you'd come. That means they can start work on... You look like you can take care of yourself.
Oh my god. It was already going to be a near impossible fight as it was. With those three guys in the boss, because I know that boss can spawn more of them. Then the fucking like 7 Lazes showed up.
Back to full operation. This is the work of that. Gulliver watches the mind. Nothing is going right. Greetings. What are you here for, mortal? What about the take the relic from him and for now then?
Like, I'm actually kind of excited about this playthrough because I feel like the other one had some problems. So I honestly feel like once I can get the money to start buying from the boxes, like and I can start reliably getting better gear, like, everything's just gonna take off. The real problem is the stat distribution. The random lock aspect of things is what's killing me. Because it's having a stranglehold over the armor I can equip. But the problem is if I don't do this, I can just play the game however I want. And I feel like that in and of itself is already a bit strong. Right? I could easily, I'm pretty sure I have more than enough points to get decent. And automatically, with just these 2 pieces of armor, there's 200 defense. But yet, part of me is wondering if this random lock is really worth it. I like the idea of the random lock. And to be perfectly honest, I think it would be fine if I wasn't restricting myself to yellows and purples. Because I'm honestly thinking of scrapping the random lock aspect of this. And just doing a yellows and purples. Because I'm taking my already very limited gear and making it harder on myself by restricting what I can even equip out of that limited gear. Like right now, I'm only equipping might-related gear outside of this, the face armor sheet. Like, I already kind of expect myself to have to respec later on anyways, based on the gear I want. Like, yeah, I think if I do, let me check something here. If I do this, now, if I open this in another tab, did it do what I think it should? No. Strike. Google, shut up. Some of these strike throughs are not that great. Well, I put that in and it instantly went over. I'll remove it from the title later on, but right now I'm just crossing it out. You get rid of 5 letters. Two more. Let me open this up. Okay. Why did it show and then... Let me try and refresh it on my laptop here and see if it works. It worked and then reset to text. Here's what we're doing. I can't trust YouTube to do the thing it's supposed to be fucking doing. We're going to take all of this. We're going to copy it. We're going to put it in through the strike-through generator. We're going to copy that. I'm going to paste that into the description of my stream. This aspect of the challenge was removed due to creating more restrictions already. All right, so fuck off, controller. Come on. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you guys this. So I went into the shower, got out of the shower. I had no internet on my desktop. Want to know what happened? So once again, my cable got sliced in the door to my room. And it was bad this time. The cable actually has inside of it 4 individual cables, and it was sliced through 3.5 of them. It was hanging on by basically a thread. So I had to, thankfully I got home early from work today and I was able to install the next one. So I crossed it out and I put, this aspect of the challenge was removed due to creating more restrictions on already restrictive equipment options. Save. I gotta add to it. Change made during part. Yeah. So how much money do I have? That's probably not enough to go see a thing. But I want to go see one anyways. Figure it out. So this will probably see to me respecking a lot. Just because I don't know what I'm gonna get is the real question, right? Like gear-wise. Like right now, Hammer and Feyblade are doing me really well, but I might have to drop Feyblade if I want to invest it into Warrior. But we'll see, because my investing into Warrior has a huge dependency on... I only need 28 points, is really what it is.
It is an honor to see you again.
Wait. I forgot to take a screenshot of where my skills should be. I don't care about the ability points, but I mean like the skills. I want to know what, where everything's invested.
It is an honor to see you again until we meet again.
All right, so put a point there, put a point there. I'm gonna max out hammer right now because I actually have a good hammer. I need 28 points, so I need more points into this. Need 8 more points. We'll max that. I need 5 more points, and then I can invest into one of the other trees. I need to see what I have in terms of weapons. I know hammer right now. That's a great sword. Great sword might be my other option right now. Yeah, we'll just do great sword. One. $29. All right. I need this maxed 100%. I don't care. I want this. And I don't care what it costs for running this. Wait. Get that too, get that, and then the rest of the points go. Right, and because of the change in making, so we're still not going to run Universalist. I'm still banning that. For the time being, we will run Soldier. So we'll run Greatsword and Hammer. Armor, we can run this now, because we have the stat requirements for it. We're going to ditch all this, run that. This. No, I can't run either of these, so I have no shield now. That's not good. It'd be 2 level ups. What are my abilities at? Yeah. Okay. I need to reload again. I need just 1 more pointed to finesse than what I originally put in there. 6, and I can re-equip my shield.
It is an honor to see
I'll just take it out of fire.
you again until...
Oh, whoops. One. go. We'll max this out, and we'll put 1 point into this, I guess. 5, 1. We'll run Brawler. This now. That's this. This. So, like, I'm not going to throw away this shield because it could still potentially have value. I just don't know when or if that value will ever occur. I'm going to override that for now because I just feel like I need that fire damage boost. Let's reassign these.
We meet again.
All right. So for the time being, this is the strongest I can get. This is a huge defensive boon. Yeah. To be honest, like, random lock sounds like a fun idea, but not with the purples and yellows only. Because it's already so rare that I'm getting that stuff. I can't control... Like, I can't control what I'm getting, when I'm getting it, and on top of that, I can't control where my gear is going. What the fuck? Opera, shut... What is going on? I just wanted to close the fucking wheel. Alright. We're in a save game now. With the decision to remove the random lock made, we continue our journey with less means of death. Like, the helmet I'm wearing is an endgame helmet. I could actually equip 3 pieces of that equipment. That armor set? I'm looking at it now. The head is might. Chest is might. Gloves are finesse, which I wouldn't be able to equip. Pants are sorcery, but they don't actually require any stats. And boots are finesse. So I would not be able to run the boots and the gloves. Where do you find, by chance, the chests? 2 pieces alone give me 10% damage resistance. I know I can't get the 3rd one yet, so this one's found in Cluricon. which is over here. Well, that's upsetting. It sucks that most of the armor sets, like, just have to straight up be found.
You found me, stranger. What can I do for you this time? You've spoken to the Fae, I presume. I thought I saw you scaling that cliff, but I never meant to take it this far. But if most killed it.
Oh, that was way less damage. I'm also doing way more damage too, because I actually am using weapons I've invested points into. Like when you look at the abilities, like Hammer is doing plus 17 physical damage and 30% more damage, and Greatsword's the same. I will say that my goal by the end of this, if possible, is either probably going to be one of the two builds I talked about before. The two Destinies I would really like to play are either Pure Mage or Duelist. So Duelist, I would probably end up using like Greatsword or Longsword. Basically, I'm kind of comfortable with any of the weapons, so but I'd probably go, Greatsword, Longsword, or Hammer, and then Bow is what I would go with. I would invest fully into Bow, because of the range damage bonuses. But I would use it, like, I would try and get some stealth in there too. In all honesty, I'd probably straight up run Dagger. I wouldn't even run Greatsword or whatever, because Dagger is still a melee weapon, and you get the bonuses with stealth, so stealth kills actually mean something. There's a lot more crit, a lot more piercing. Like, there's just so much on this for melee. And then the alternative is to run pure sorcery. But I don't know. I might try to run towards Blade Master. And do Archmage on the subsequent playthrough, where I get to play as however I want. Because you can actually become stronger that way. Like, fuck off, poster. I fixed you yesterday. Sorry, one of my posters was falling off the wall yesterday because of the sticky tack was wearing out or dried out or whatever, and so I peeled it all off, re-stickied it, put it back on, and guess what? It's falling off. I actually have, there's a part of my room where the wall, like there's a corner in my room where I had two posters I can't hang anymore, because when the temperature gets too hot outside, it actually heats up that wall to the point that the sticky tack straight up just like melts. By the way, all the posters I have in my room are fan arts. Some of it's actually like official merchandise. Like I have Linkara's History of Power Rangers poster, but a lot of it is just fan arts. I have a fan art of on the bottom. It's all the champions of the adventures of the Digimon adventures with God art, including Battlemon. And then the next one is all the ultimates minus Magna Andromon. It's only Andromon in that one for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's the same artist. And then the one above it is a different artist though, and that, oh no, it is the same artist. And that one is just War Greymon and Metal Garurumon, and then I have Linkara's History of Power Rangers, signed by Linkara. I bought it from him at a convention, and he signed it. And then a poster for a card game me and my friend tried it at the same convention, and we bought the set because we had so much fun playing it. They actually really liked us too, because when we were playing, we had like they made the card game. These guys, they made it. They were refereeing, watching us, making sure we knew how we were playing, and I beat my friend with just enough hit points. And he's like, "This is the first time I've ever seen that." That's always nice. And then the posters behind my monitor, 5 of them are by the same artist. I got from left to right on the top, Ho-Oh, Rayquaza, Lugia, and then on the bottom there's nothing underneath Ho-Oh because I was saving that for Mewtwo, which she wasn't selling, and then Jirachi and Mew. And then beside that is a large different artist, a large poster of just a bunch of shiny Pokemon with the shiny charm in the middle. Like a lot of shiny Pokemon. And then beside that is just a poster of all like the big bulky dragon type Pokemon. Not necessarily just pseudos. Because like, yeah, Hydreigon, Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp are there. But so is Haxorus, Dredagon, Noivern, Flygon, Kingdra. I got that because, you know, I like dragon types. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing this one in a later playthrough where I can just kind of goof off and do whatever I want. Because... So there's an epic gem. I'm sure you've seen it. There's an epic gem that allows you... that when you fill that slot, there's one that buffs damage by 15% and gives you 10% damage resistance, I believe. But there's also one that buffs fire, ice, and electric magic by 20%. And guess what? That is just magic. So when you run magic, basically what the trade-off is that Chakram is weakened. Did I actually sell all my other weapons? Interesting. Yeah, Chakrams are weakened because they're part physical damage, part elemental damage. Right? So I would basically be stuck using scepters and stabs, or in layman's terms, I would be using 2 stabs. Because fuck if I'm ever going to use scepter in this game. The only way I could ever use scepter is if someone actually removes the MP cost. Now, I've played through this game twice. The first time I played through the game on the original Kingdoms of Amalur, I played through, as I said before, a finesse sorcery build. And the second time I played through it, which was through Re-Reckoning the first time, I just went pure warrior. I don't know why, I just did. My intention was to actually play through the game with each playthrough style, but the games are so long that once I beat it, I didn't feel like playing it again. So I didn't.
But this was all I could do to reclaim what once belonged to me.
No one attacks me and lives. See, I might actually be able to go and handle that, the boss that beat the shit out of me earlier. Or that I had to flee from. Yeah, mage builds in this game can be absurdly powerful. Because the thing is, magic has the greatest amount of AoE in the game. So if you're buffing for, if you put all your power, you're basically putting all your power into AoE. And, in all honesty, like I said, I'd run 2 stabs. I'd probably still run Chakram. Even with the nerf to not buffing the physical damage of Chakram, I would still much rather... Chakram is just my favorite weapon in this game. So I would still run it regardless. Let's go this way, and I'm gonna save right here. Just in case. I'm gonna see if I can actually go and do that thing now. There's one right outside the gate here. I can see how well I'm gonna do against this one. Yeah, I don't have enough potions to handle this right now. I have 5 left. But yeah, my hopeful plan is to be able to run Blade Master, I think, in this playthrough. But I want to get, like, right now skill books don't mean as much to me. I'll probably go more for the trainers after this than the skill books, but you know, everything helps, right?
By the
Reginald, what do... Where do you think
Save again, because I have so few health potions.
we
Away.
I could swap. Well, a few of the miners. Good eve.
Return the stone. And I think that's all the quests I need to do to get access to the house. Which is what I wanted, because the house is where the mercantile is. I have to buy all the upgrades, though.
I shut for now then.
I need to sell stuff first before I can do anything. Are you serious? There's no merchant here.
I don't know what I want to buy, but I'll know.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh my god.
You
I think
look
it's just from selling all the yellows. Well, that should be more than enough to, to get what I need.
Welcome. Out, and if it doesn't suit your taste, here you go. This, if you have enough gold, I can clean this place. I'll get right. I can't believe old Edgar had been caught with a bit more gold. Time to get to.
I want to fully upgrade this though, because this is a money generator.
How goes the splunking? For a tad bit more gold, like it'll be.
Okay, go up to the next floor. Well, thank God I don't have to worry about that other quest for now.
Hail for a small sum. If you give me the gold, I'll start clean.
I really wish they would stop teleporting me into the location. Like, I never asked to go in there. I'm just giving you money to upgrade it.
I can't. There's no excuse for it. For another bit of gold, we'll have the. These lands are... Hey, boss! Do you need just a little more gold? This will be...
Alright. I'm gonna head to here, because I know there's a potion shop here. Hey, Radical! What's my read of this game? I love this. This is my second favorite game of all time. I've beaten this game several times.
Huh? What's this?
Because I love the gameplay.
Hello.
Like, the combat, combat in this game is really fun. I like how you can get, like, brokenly overpowered. I'm avoiding that. Like, I got overpowered in my last playthrough a little, but even with restrictions. This one had more restrictions. I pulled back on them a bit. As you can see in the title where random lock is now crossed out, but
Welcome.
My office very well.
But yeah, I just love the gameplay in this game. You get to equip 2 weapons. There's a various different types of play styles. Granted, in the end, it just all comes down to kill the enemy. But
well, none of the customers. Oh, when you have nice talking to you.
Okay.
We see few enough strain.
That's where the quests are, right?
Now who's a fresh face is a welcome thing. It's right beside me. The work's open to any and all when there are open jobs. So long.
Yeah, I removed the random lock aspect of the challenge because so I can only use yellows and purples, right? But that meant I was getting yellows and purples I couldn't use simply because you can't most of the yellows and purples you can't control. They're acquired at random. And then I just straight up can't equip them because the random lock is assigning my ability points for me, which in turn prevent me from equipping gear.
My port, some days now it just hangs on the wall. Repair? You can find the hermit smith yourself. Up at
Can I help you?
Dust, dents, and scars. That's the...
All the while I'm trying to run around and make money because I'm trying to deal with all the trainers.
We're fighters. Not toy soldiers.
Early game in this game is very expensive. I'm already going to tell you this quest. So this guy has another quest for you. But you can basically you can save state cheese this guy on the persuasion attempt. Oh, absolutely. In Re-Reckoning, they tried to make it more moddable, but there was just no community behind it to mod it. Radical, have I told you about my dream mod for this game? If I had the ability that I would mod it.
First, he made the river in the Ark of the Great Snaketail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs.
So my mod would be there would be two parts to the mod. So first things first, let's start with Destinies. A lot of the Destinies are either too good or not good. Like, for example, Universalist, this is broken. This is broken. Half the reason my build last time was as strong as it was because how overpowered Universalist is. This provides way too much. It needs to be reduced and fixed. Additionally, Might and Sorcery, utter garbage. In a game where you can make yourself 100% invincible to damage through crafting, why do you need a tank build? On top of it, it provides melee damage, but no elemental damage, despite being a sorcery-based class. That needs to be changed. Finesse. I have issues with this one, and I hate that it's so overly focused on bow. While the Blade Master skill that requires might as well is the stealth build. Because it's the one with the bonus damage to stealth. This should be the one with the bonus damage to stealth, not all this evasion bullshit. Hell, Blade Master shouldn't even have a ranged attack damage bonus. It should be melee and piercing damage only. Right? You got melee on... You have melee on might. Pure melee on might. This one should be ranged and piercing. And this one should be just melee and piercing. It shouldn't have range. You're a fucking Blade Master. And also redo the artwork on that one because there's no bow usage. But yes, a lot of these Destinies need to be redone. They need to be fixed and balanced. However, the abilities are where we go into. So some of these would get overhauled and rehashed, but the primary thing I'd want to do is add in a 4th weapon for every weapon in the game. Every tree in the game. So warriors would be spear, because it's already in the game. NPCs use it. Kobolds use it. Knights use it. The Tuatha use it. There's many people that are using spear already in the game. Why can't we? Right? It would be right above hammer. We're gonna get to finesse last. Sorcery. I would add in a new weapon called Focus. Or like Grimoire or something. It would go right above staff. It would end up with the staff. Or no, actually, it would go right where staff is. It would just be a new weapon to take over the staff's pre-existing combo. Where you're basically just kind of casting magic in front of you. Staff would move beside Chakram and act similarly to Chakram. Where it would be a melee weapon that does half physical, half elemental damage. It would be sort of like a bow staff. And then finesse. First things first, finesse, the entire bow line is getting stripped. I don't understand why most, if not all, of these bow traits aren't just in precise weaponry. So strip all of them, tie them to precise weaponry, and add in a new weapon. Knuckles. There is already a hand-to-hand combat system in the game. You just have to unequip your weapon, and you're playing hand-to-hand. Right? So just add a weapon. The animations are already there. Just add in a weapon that allows us to use them effectively. I'd also redo a lot of these traits so that they don't just apply to either blades or whatever. Like this one here, increases critical hit damage for long swords or Feyblade stuff. What I would do is reduce the bonus or increase the sustain cost and just make it for all weapons. Envenomed Edge as well. I would probably make it for any melee weapon, so it just wouldn't apply to magic. Or any weapon that does physical damage or piercing damage or something would get this. So like Chakram could still get it, Staff could, Hammer could, but like Scepter and Focus wouldn't be able to. Or casting spells. Or maybe just any weapon in general. Who knows? I don't... You know, like, I'm not the one programming it. But yeah, a lot of this would just get redone. right? So like those would be my primary ones. Rebalance the ability trees while adding in a new weapon, and then rebalancing the destinies. Because you need to... First things first, Universalist needs to be weakened. It's too good. It's the best in slot destiny, no matter what. On top of that, you need a distinct reason to play each of the destinies to make them different from one another. Warrior should be more tanky while melee oriented, right? The stun duration and stuff, I think that's all fine. Obviously, mage should be more melee oriented. Even what's this? Shadowcaster, I would change a bit. The panic effect is on fire, but there's so many poison related aspects to this. I would make it so you crit poisoned enemies. Increase crit rate on poisoned enemies. Right? And then, you know, like sorcery is obviously pure magic. Outside of the stealth and range aspect of this, I think this class is fine. Maybe give this one like an attack speed bonus. I don't know, but there needs to be a distinct reason to play each while providing the benefits of whatever you're investing into to unlock it. If I'm investing into might and sorcery, I expect both melee and magical bonuses. I only get melee and armor bonuses. There's no reason, and on top of that, like I said, you can make yourself basically invincible through crafting. So gain 75% of damage received as mana. But if I'm receiving 0 damage, why do I need to get the mana back? On top of that, you can basically give yourself infinite mana anyways. By giving yourself such powerful regeneration, you basically don't run out. This whole class outside of pretty much the blink and the last thing are garbage.
Norm, don't think you'll get any. Damn, there are things for it. Iron fast.
I failed the 5%?
But don't. Can you get me though?
I failed a 5% check.
No, you have my.
Are you fucking with me? I had a 95% chance to get that right. Like, I banned Universalist in this run, in part 1. I was going to use it, and then I just started realizing how broken it was, and it was removing a lot of the complex thinking of this challenge. I probably removed some of that thinking, too, by removing the random lock aspect of things, because I no longer need to figure out where to, what I should be, but that'll still come in with the weapons, whatever I get, but... Even then, like, with Blade Master, like, even if I get Blade Master and I get what I want, I'm still not too concerned because I can't become, like, broken. Like, it's not like I'm gonna have plus, like, 30% damage on all gear. I did promise, though, Radical, in the future, I'll play this game a 3rd time where I just go all ham on crafting. I'm just gonna, like, fucking pull the trigger and just literally, like, I demonstrated a little bit in the last playthrough at times, because, you know, obviously I had to do stuff to get the achievements. how broken crafting can be. I'm gonna do an entire playthrough to demonstrate it. Mostly because while I'm enjoying these challenge runs, I'm also not enjoying the fact that I'm not playing the game how I want. Well, that's the thing. The first one... So, I made this a similarity in the last stream. What is a Nuzlocke, Radical? A Nuzlocke is simply just people attempting an arbitrary challenge in a game by restricting their option of choices. Pokemon games are very relatively easy, even to this day. They're not that complicated no matter which one you play, and you can breeze through them with little to no issue. But, so people set up, like, Nuzlocks and stuff because they choose to restrict their abilities. Choose to be less powerful. That's pretty... so, I feel like even though most people would prefer the option to being overpowered, if being overpowered is at the very least an option, no one can complain. You're choosing to play that way. You know, like, I had, despite everything, and despite some things that happened, I actually had a lot of fun doing my stab-only challenges of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I had a lot of fun. There were some Pokemon in those teams I had always wanted to use, but never did because they had terrible move coverage. But I didn't have to worry about that in this playthrough, and they turned out incredible. Several Pokemon, how I even straight up besmirched. You yourself, I named you after Mandibuzz. I always discredited Mandibuzz. I thought Mandibuzz was garbage. Well, not garbage per se, but I didn't need a defensive Pokemon. Do you know how useful Mandibuzz was in that entire playthrough? Probably one of the most valuable team members because it was the bulkiest.
And then left it barren.
I'm not gonna like this, am I? I have fun. There's fun. But the thing is, the one thing I like about being over... Fuck off! God damn it! What I like about being overpowered in this game, though, Radical, has a lot to do with the lore of the game. You are the Fateless One. You are a character. You are someone in the world that is not only immune to, but beyond fate. And as such, does it not make logical sense that you can do things others can't? You can be as strong, you can be stronger than the gods. You can craft armor that no blacksmith could ever dream of making. Does that not all seemingly fit into the lore of the person you are in the game? That's one of the reasons I actually like the game. is because being overpowered is almost tied to the character. Choice is a huge aspect of the plot of the game, even if there isn't actually a lot of choice in the game. But it's the illusion of choice that, like, where your where they basically tell you that your character, fuck off. Can you all fuck the fuck off? God damn it, I hate doing chicken scratch numbers. This is the only frustrating thing, is like when you have challenges like this in this game, like I know I'm playing on very hard, but like, holy fuck. One guy's down. Like, I get into single fights with 30 potions and I walk away with none, and then I have no money because I have to replenish the potions or I keep dying. Like, I came into this fight, up the ramp to this higher plateau, with fucking 32 potions. I have 7 left. I'm running away from you, so... Yeah, I'm not like that. Plus, you can't parry Ettins anyways. Or no, those are Jotuns. You can't parry Jotuns. They hit too hard.
About blood, you'll get nothing else. I told you I wouldn't go. There's nothing I could... What? He's dead? It won't do. I must go. Be swift.
Yeah, and that's... I literally was in a fight. It was like 3 of those fish dudes, plus their mother, right? And then 7 sons of Laz walk up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't handle the 4 enemies I was fighting. Is this the area I don't like? Is this the one that's gonna hurt my feelings? I really should get more potions, huh? Like, the no crafting aspect of things in this playthrough prevents me from being able to make potions, too. So, like, kind of shit out of luck all over the place. Pretty sure that guy in there only sells, gems.
Yes?
Please, relax and partake. Think of what our small be well.
But do you, what did you think, Radical, when I said about, like, how I feel like the, lore of this game, you know, is tied to the idea of being overpowered?
You look familiar.
I'm gonna delete that one. I'll get rid of that one too. Like, I'll be honest here. I like Skyrim, don't get me wrong, but Skyrim has a lot more suspension of disbelief of your character for some reason being the most powerful being in the world.
How are you enjoying your visit?
Like, yes, you're the Dragonborn, but that means you can use the Thum. It doesn't mean that you're a fucking god. But in this game, you're basically a god. Even if you weren't to do anything with that power. I could just simply not do this adventure and become a blacksmith for the rest of my life. But that's still an aspect of the godhood, because in a world where fate rules all, it doesn't rule you. And that alone makes you a very powerful person. I'm gonna see if the house... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I'm gonna see if the House of Valor has potions.
Can't wait to stab.
Welcome. Welcome. Well, hello there. Are you?
Oh, what did I want to do now? Yeah. But still, like, I'm just saying that, like, being a Dragonborn in the game, like, it's the same, like, think of Oblivion and how powerful and how much you accomplish. Oblivion, you're not even anyone special. You're just a guy. You're just a guy that somehow got himself involved with the Oblivion crisis and somehow solved it. The hero of Kavach isn't anyone special. At least the Dragonborn has the Thum, but that still doesn't make him invincible either.
I'm not leaving until I...
What do you mean you can become one?
Do something I...
Yeah. But yeah, well, I know you can do that, but there's nothing within who your character is in Skyrim or Oblivion that says that you can do that. Right? Like, what makes you so much more special than the other person? Yes, and the Dragonborn can use the Thum, but beyond that, what makes him special? Right? What, like, how is he able to enchant and craft to the degree that no one else is? Right? Like, that's the question. Right? But in this game, it's just tied to the fact that fate doesn't control you. You have no limitations. But that kind of explanation doesn't exist in games like Skyrim. So getting overpowered isn't, like, I'm not complaining about it, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't fit the... I don't feel like it fits the lore of the character. 1 second. I am thirsty. I want some milk. I have a carton of chocolate milk in my fridge, and it is now going to be consumed. Yep. Whenever it's on sale, I buy like 3 cartons of it. Okay, what was I doing? Was I actually planning to go back into this place? Oh no, I know what I was gonna do. I got some money, so... We're gonna scum the lottery here.
Try the corner shop for supplies.
Take a look and... Let me know if you'd like to purchase.
That's worse. That's good. I like it. It's better than the Ash Ring.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
I'm gonna sell that to Neshfield because I don't, or the
whatever you need. I'm...
I'll take it. That's a huge armor jump. That is a huge armor jump. I just gained like 80 armor on the pants.
Let me know if...
I'm pretty sure this is the dungeon I don't like. I think this is the one that puts you through the trials where you end up weakened throughout different stages of it. Any character I hate as a person in this game or just in any game or franchise? I hate you. That was a dirty trick game. Oh wow. 2 for 1. The Cloud District? What do you mean? What are you referring to when you say the Cloud District? Don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, a challenge on that one. Thought I was gonna break a sweat at some point. By the way, this is not the dungeon I was in. Thank God for that. I wouldn't be doing this right now if it was the dungeon I was thinking of. Remember, I have the shield back. Considering to unlock the last 2 skill books requires doing the Thieves quest line. Or, no, Thieves and Warriors quest lines unlock the last, I think, 3. Like, how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 3 unlock through Warriors and Thieves quest lines. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm safe to use the books now. I'll stash them away into like a safe storage, but probably still delete those. Yeah, after this, I think I'm gonna head back to like... Yeah, so it's what is it? Detect hidden, stealth, and blacksmithing that I won't have access to right away. But I need to get some levels in. Like, I'm not even lying. Part of me just wants to say fuck the challenge and just play this game for fun. Like, this is my second time playing the game, and it's not been for fun. If I do that, though, I'm gonna be restarting the whole thing. Yeah, like, I'd still play on very hard. Fucking Scaru, really. I'd still play on very hard. I just don't really want to do this challenge anymore. Like, I'll get out of here. I'll probably end the stream now, but like I kind of just like, I don't know. Like, I know once I get to a point, the challenge, like, well, that's the thing, like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't feel like I'm in the mindset for this type of challenge. Or maybe it's just, maybe this is just not the type of game for it. Like, it's running only purples and yellows. Like, I thought the vendor would be more helpful, and it turns out he's not that helpful. Instead, I just like to play a file where I can just beat the ever-loving shit out of everything, like, with ease. It's not hard to do. You start with putting all your level up points into blacksmith.
Too much sand in the air and old thing. Oh, you want that, mind you. They're not suited. Oh yes, well you'll need. You won't have much trouble. So long.
Ah, you have Lord.
Shield sister.
Behold, here now. If you're done, go.
Like, he just made me. That's a long sword, but I don't even know if that's worth it. I guess the problem too is I can't tell the scaling on stuff. Like, I guess I can go by level, so I guess that's the equivalency of the greatsword, but like, there'd have to be so much respecking based on the weapons I get. Like, I can't just use the weapons I want to use. Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel this playthrough, and I'm just gonna play through it later. I'm gonna restart it. Because, like, I'm just kind of not really having fun with this particular challenge. I'd really kind of just like play the game. I want to play. I want to craft. I want to break the game. I want to just smash through the whole goddamn thing. Play it my way and have fun doing it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. The last time I played Universalist. The first time I played Sorcery and Finesse. The second time I played Pure Warrior. I am curious though, Radical. Let me ask you this. So now I'm thinking of just go. You know what? Never mind. I won't ask you. I was debating on what class I want to play, but I've always just wanted to play pure mage. I've just wanted to play pure mage in Kingdoms of Amalur. I've never done that. I was thinking of asking about Blade Master or mage. Those are the two classes I've wanted to use, but I've always wanted to play mage, just pure sorcery build. I've never done that, and I think I'm just gonna do that. So that will be, so this whole thing will reboot. No stream tomorrow, but I'm not gonna like delete the stream or anything, or the VODs for this. It's just renamed to canceled. Maybe on Thursday I may try to restart this game, but with a new playthrough. Actually, I went down the thief magic because I like the magic, but I also really like the Feyblades. I am always intrigued by new weapons. I use Feyblades chakrams because they were both new weapons I've never used in other games before, and they were fun to use. The second playthrough, I think I was Longsword Hammer, and then in the last one, I think because I was Universalist, I kind of bounced around, but I think by the end of it, I was using, well, once you get overpowered, you use bow, because it's the best thing. Yeah, when I first played the game, I did the Sorcery Finesse build. When I first played the original Kingdoms of Amalur. And then when I first played Re-Reckoning, when it was re-released, I played Pure Warrior. And then when I streamed it, I played Universalist, but I just couldn't blacksmith. That was pretty much the challenge. Very hard. My first time on, very hard, but I couldn't blacksmith. This time I tried to do very hard, but because I found loopholes that made myself still broken in the last one, I tried purples and yellows only, but they're so restrictive. It's just not fun. And I don't even want to do a pure random lock either, because this game is very much like you need to lock in your weapons, because by putting 6 points into a weapon, you get 30% damage bonus on it. That's big. And if I keep switching weapons around, like, it's just not gonna be worth it. So I think I'm just gonna go pure, like, sorcery. Use probably staff and chakram. I could always invest into another weapon too, because, like, with being able to go to level 50, I'll have the spare points later, and I'm not gonna miss them in certain aspects of the build and stuff. But yeah, so that's what I'll do. So on Thursday we'll pick this back up. with a brand new save where I'm just gonna play pure sorcery, like OP sorcery on very hard. It's like I'm checking your video. Okay, I see what you mean now. The Cloud District thing. That's another thing though I'll comment on, Radical. The scepters in this game fucking suck. Why would I use a weapon that uses magic when I can just use magic and it's better? Like, it's a more valuable use of my time. Yeah, like, I'll be able to make powerful gear right away that'll buff like my weapons and stuff. Magic will be limited until I can get better stuff. Like once I can get gem crafting and stuff involved. And then I can get like magic regen and stuff installed. What's up? See, that's why I call you Radical. It's because I don't really know how to say it. Raidriar? I generally pick the easiest part of someone's name when I refer to them. Oh, I got it? Raidriar? If you'd prefer for me to call you that, I can, now that I know how to pronounce it. But I just found that Radical was always easier to say. Just let me know on that. Yeah, you're already Radical here. It's true. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna... It's a shame I'm moving on from this one, but, like, the last challenge was interesting, but the thing is, as hard as very hard was, I can always rely on, you know, finding better gear. I could go to merchants, I could buy stuff, right? Like, without blacksmithing, it didn't make me powerless, it just restricted me earlier on. But now it's just like, everything is like broke, like I'm missing everything. Like, I have like no power to my name. Even removing the random lock, I feel like didn't really help me because I don't have control over the stuff I want to use or want to run. I can have a build idea, but I don't know what armor I'm going to acquire or what weapons I'm going to get. So I'd have to consider reallocating my points again, and I don't want to have to go to a fate lever every time I get a new fucking piece of armor or weapon. It's like just thinking about it is kind of like mentally exhausting. Just thinking about how that's going to go about. So I think it's just, I think I want to just kind of show a playthrough of how utterly broken crafting can be and how quickly you can do it. And you can do it really quickly. Considering there's already a class that starts with +2 blacksmithing, I will be fate weaving really early on. My plan is to get high blacksmithing and to book it to the House of Valor. I'll need to get money to sell some stuff. Like I need to get money so that way yeah, I'll need to get money so I can buy the components from the vendor there. Sadly, I won't be able to get into Issa to get the damage resistant stuff, but being able to make just some early game like greens with the 14% damage bonuses on them, I'll shred through enemies. It'll be like pure glass cannon, but if it doesn't live long enough to hit me once, guess what? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be okay. All right, so with that said, I'm going to call it here. Never mind. Fiddling with something here. With that said, my name is Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.